come on quickly and talk a little bit about how important and impactful it is when you understand ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. One of the most important things to understand about this what I call a disruption. I don't call it a disorder, I call it a disruption. But the more that you get what's called psycho-educational information about this disruption, as I will call it, and we're just talking about how important it is and how impactful it is when you get what's called psycho-educational information about ADHD, psycho-emotional education. Because suddenly you start to understand and go a little easy on yourself when things start to go a certain way, let's say. If you understand it, and it's not that it's an excuse. It's not that it's an excuse for you, because obviously we're all capable of being successful in all aspects of our life. But if you are somebody that has been diagnosed with ADHD, or you have some of the symptoms that are common with ADHD, it can have a major negative impact on your life. And so by starting to understand what it is and why it is and how it works, it's just the act of understanding the psychosocial and psycho-emotional aspects of ADHD is going to start to allow you to have a better relationship with yourself, to be more understanding of yourself, and it's going to allow you to have more self-esteem and a little bit less stress, which is going to benefit you, because that means that you are going to have more cognitive function. So when we are worrying and wondering what's wrong with me, and why am I procrastinating, and why can't I finish things, and why didn't I hand in that assignment, and why do I feel so stressed out at work, and why can't I think in a linear way, and why is everything distracting me all the time, what's wrong with me, that affects our cognitive function. So it's kind of like a vicious circle. So as a certified ADHD coach, I am so blessed to be able to help people and to educate them on what this is, what causes it, and most importantly, what can we do to overcome the disruptions of ADHD symptoms so that they no longer disrupt our life. So when you have the understanding, you have the techniques, you have the strategies, you have the consistent training over time to overcome the disruptions and the deficits, then that disruption can stop disrupting your life. And that can only happen with the right kind and the right combination of interventions and strategies. And that's what I do. And in my capacity, in my role as somebody who coaches people, as a confident life coach who also has ADHD, I have ADHD, and I have found that in my life, having this understanding has improved my life personally so much. And this is, I've seen it firsthand with myself and with my clients, how important it is to have this understanding. And I've also seen with many of my clients and with myself, how when we stop the disruptions that are caused by ADHD, we stop ADHD from disrupting our lives, and we can have the success, the confidence, the productivity that we want and that we deserve. If we don't understand it and we don't make those changes, we don't have that support to make those changes, we put ourselves, we put our families, we put our children at a risk, a very, very serious risk. The risks of not treating this disruption, it causes much more than disruption, unfortunately, in our lives. It causes a lot of high risk for terrible things. It causes academic risk. It causes risk of unemployment. It causes risk to healthy relationships, and it damages our self-esteem. It causes stress, anxiety, and lots of comorbid things like anxiety, depression, oppositional defiance disorder. It can cause sleep disruption, and it can put us at risk for really nasty things like unemployment and even incarceration, substance abuse. So it is actually incredibly crucial that we get educated about the disruption caused by ADHD and ADHD symptoms, and that we get the proper interventions, proper treatment, sometimes it's a combination of coaching, therapy, sometimes diet, sometimes this is not my area. As a clinical hypnotherapist, I want you to know I do not diagnose. So if you have these symptoms and you don't have a diagnosis, I'm not going to diagnose you, but I will be able to help you. But I don't prescribe or diagnose or treat, because that's out of my scope. However, what I can do is help you by coaching you in overcoming the disruptions that are caused by ADHD and ADHD symptoms. So whether or not you've been diagnosed, if you have been, you definitely will benefit from a combination approach, and that includes coaching to help you overcome these strategies and to rewire your brain so that you can automate these strategies so that you can have success. But even if you have symptoms and you aren't diagnosed, coaching can help you have more success, more confidence, and more productivity, and better relationships, better life. So if that's something that interests you, I'm inviting you to come to a free workshop I'm doing this Friday at 12 p.m. And it is called Time Management for Distracted People. So if you are interested, you can put a comment below this video and I will send you the link. That's this Friday at 12 p.m. Interested in all the ways that I help people in my practice, I can help you in many ways. And many of these ways are things that occur with people that have ADHD. For example, stress, smoking, overdrinking, substance abuse, anxiety. All of these things, very often we find that the people who are experiencing these unwanted issues, anger management, emotional regulation, these kind of issues, a lot of times the people that are experiencing these things, guess what? They end up finding out that some of that is related to Hey, thanks for joining Chris and the Salt Suite. Thank you. Hi. Thanks for the wave and the heart.